I hope everyone is doing good. It's nice to see you, Stephanie Jones. Hi, Princess. How are you guys doing? Just trying to get pull my live up here on a different, so I can see the chat. Here we go. All right. Easier. What would you like to, can you ask, Princess? Hi, Shy. Is your, what? Princess Kudos 7. Is your third party spell working? What do you mean by that? Princess Kudos J7709. Did you do a spell? That's not. Hang on. Hi, Christy. How's everybody doing this evening? Hi, Shy. You put it yourself. All right, just give me 1 second here. We'll let a couple other people get in. Hang on, let me turn this down here so I can go into the chat. All right. Can you ask if Paige is involved in the Stephanie Jones? Okay, so Stephanie Jones, you want to know if Paige is involved? Well, first I wanted to go over the new charges that were brought against Brad and Courtney. So I wanted to go over that with you guys first for Rebecca. And I wanted to make sure everyone was kind of up to date on what they've been charged with. So give me a second here so I can pull it up for you guys. And I will tell you here. Just give me 1 second. And then, so I just wanted to make sure everybody was 100% up to date on what they have been charged with. Okay. So Bradley Bartholomew, he has 1 charge of homicide, 1 charge to conspiracy to commit homicide, 1 charge of torture, which that's what I said. I had a dream that she was, again, I'm going to say trigger warning, that Rebecca was being held down. Okay. There were 2 women around her. If you go back to my videos, you'll see where I told you guys about this for Rebecca. And then we have 1 charge of conspiracy to commit torture, 1 charge of assault on a pregnant individual causing miscarriage or stillbirth. Okay. 1 charge of conspiracy to assault to a pregnant individual causing miscarriage or stillbirth. We have 1 charge of unlawful imprisonment and 1 charge of removal of dead bodies without consent. And then we have habitual offender enhancement, bond denied. Courtney is being charged. Courtney Bartholomew charges are premeditated homicide, 1 charge, homicide, felony murder, 1 charge, torture, 1 charge, conspiracy to commit torture, 1 charge, assault on a pregnant individual causing miscarriage or stillbirth, 1 charge, conspiracy to commit assault causing miscarriage or stillbirth, 1 charge, unlawful imprisonment, 1 charge, and removal of dead bodies without consent, 1 charge, bond denied. Yeah, if you guys could please, we have 18 people in here. If you guys could please hit that thumbs up button for me. If you are on your phone, you can just, and you're watching the vertical live stream, if you're on your phone watching it, you can just double tap that screen, you guys, and it will hit that like button for you. All right, here. Okay, 12 people. Okay. All right. So, Stephanie, so what do you guys think of the charges? Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here first before we start pulling cards. Before I start pulling cards. All right. You guys can hear me, correct? I just want to make sure you guys can still hear me. Hi, Ashwari. We're doing a reading for, this is true crime reading for Rebecca K. Parks and Lily and Jack Sullivan. You were surprised with the torture, Stephanie? Can hear you. Thanks, Christy. Okay, so I'm going to pull for Paige. First, well, you live in Michigan and the story is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy. So, charges are disturbing like everyone else and wondering where the baby is the baby, yeah. Yes, everything else was expected. Okay, let me pull on Paige's energy. Quick for, and you told me, Stephanie, that Paige was Rebecca's supposed best friend, correct? Just so I know I'm focusing on that's the Paige you're speaking of, right? I know this was just an impromptu live I wanted to do for everyone. Okay. Okay. Paige, Rebecca Park's best friend. What was her involvement in the unaliving of Rebecca K. Park? We have cleanup coming out. What was Paige's involvement of the unaliving of Rebecca K. Park? See, this cleanup, let's get natural disaster. One more card for Paige, Rebecca K. Park's best friend. Her involvement. Surveillance. This cleanup could be, to me, this cleanup could be saying, let me clarify cleanup. I wonder if this cleanup is, because we have natural disaster out here. So something like naturally may have occurred here. But I have serial killer out there, so never mind. I was going to say this could have been like if Paige, I don't know if Paige ever spoke in the media or anything like that. But this could have been like her with cleanup here, like, hey, if she like brought attention or awareness to the fact that Rebecca was missing, but it's being clarified by clarify cleanup and serial killer. Why is this here for Paige's energy surrounding? Okay, we have cult and caregiver. Let me just clarify these last 3 cards. Natural disaster, clarify this. What is page for pages? Part or rule in the unaliving of Rebecca K. Park. Dating. Trapped. Clarify surveillance. Abduction. Fake abduction. Travel. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Paige may have lied to. If she has spoken to, I'm going to say this is alleged. This is all my opinion. This is speculation, my thought. None of it's true, none of it's fact. I have to say that. It's for entertainment purposes only. She's coming out as a female energy. DRUG's in poison. We have the celebrity card out here. So this is telling me that she may have spoke this. The fact that celebrity card is out here, she may, I don't know if she has, but this is telling me she made some public appearance in reference to Rebecca Park's disappearance. She's been caught in a lot of lies while speaking out. Thanks, Stephanie. Well, hopefully they go after her next. Because this case is very disturbing, very heartbreaking, very, very sickening. Okay. Ashwari. We're reading on a true crime case, Rebecca K. Parks, and then we will be reading on Lily and Jack Sullivan. They're 2 missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada. And Rebecca Parks is a homicide case with a missing baby. So I did hear some new information. Okay. So apparently the reason I don't know. I just seen it. It just came. Hi, Catherine. So apparently based off of Ashley is baby father, other child mother. I don't know who Ashley is, but I can pull on her. Just give me a second. Don't give me any more information, Stephanie, about Ashley. I don't want to get I don't want the information to be tainted because I've never pulled on Ashley's energy. But I just, shoot, what was I saying? Oh, the information. So apparently based on some levels in Rebecca's body is why they're able to, I have to get more of the information, but the levels probably of the hormone, or there's something in her blood levels or something like that that could indicate that the baby didn't survive. This isn't a general reading, Catherine. This is what I'm reading for Rebecca K. Parks and Lily and Jack Sullivan. Okay, so Ashley, give me a second, you guys. Let me read for these questions first, okay, for Ashley. Okay, Ashley is baby father's other child's mother. So the mother of one of... Wait, what? Ashley is baby father, other child mother. All right, let's see. Ashley, what was Ashley's part? Did me Ashley's energy surrounding her part, Ashley's energy surrounding, what was Ashley's part in unaliving of Rebecca K. Park. Man-made disaster. Meetings. So right away, man-made disaster to me. Let me get one more card out here. Egotism. Someone's acting out of their ego. Becca's baby's father, other child, mother. Okay. So that makes sense then. So she knew who, with me, when I get the man-made disaster card out, that tells me it's people surrounding the individual that has either is either missing or unalived or something like that. Clarify man-made disaster. Why is this here for Ashley's involvement in the unaliving of Rebecca K. Parks? Love. Clarify meeting. Travel. She for sure was acting out of egotism. Greed. Travel and greed. Clarify egotism and greed. The Devil card. That's never a good card to get out. Clarify meetings and travel. Because we have Devil is clarifying egotism and greed. Accident. So something with the vehicle, you guys. Clarify. Homicide coming out. Accomplice, partner in crime, you guys. For Ashley. This could be her knowing about the charges. This man-made disaster. Spot on. Jewels for a gift. I don't know what that means. But this is never a good sign, you guys. And what I keep getting, there's something very significant about fire with this. Way more people involved. Don't be surprised. Thanks, Stephanie. But there's something about fire and cover up. I know the alive is right there, but inside, see a crime committed. You're dealing with deceitful, treacherous, dishonest people. Jealousy. People are in regret now. Death. Revenge. Jeez Louises. Yes to fire. Okay, thank you for confirming that, Stephanie. This is just outer space. This is just insane. And I've tried to do reading I really with the baby, but the readings I keep doing keeps pointing me to the same locations that came out for Rebecca. Yeah, legal proceedings. Yeah. Devil, travel. Abuse and neglect. I'm just loss of the spouse partner. And this grandparent keeps coming out. And yes, that could be representing Courtney. I don't know. But something significant about her family. So maybe other parts of her family with the grandparent. And I'm not saying that a grandparent is involved Traveling car spot on for you. Okay. See, this is what I mean, and greed. Trapped. DRUGs, poison, trapped, greed. See, I keep getting the serial killer card, which to me is telling me double. Double. More than one. See the double. More than one. And see, there's the male card. Strangulation. See, and I wonder if... See, I don't know if... I can only go based on... And I'm going to tell you about... Hang on. Trust me, I'm spot on. You just don't want to give away too much. Thank you. Thank you very much. But I'll just give you, if they tried to remove, and I'm going to say trigger warning, this is going to be graphic, probably graphic. Now, I'm not going to try to make it graphic, but if they tried to remove the baby from Rebecca, right? If she didn't go into birth naturally and they tried to remove the baby, my granddaughter had to spend 3 weeks in the NICU because she had to be delivered by C-section. And if the baby doesn't pass through the birth canal, part of the baby passing through the birth canal kind of pushes the fluids out of the baby. Serial killer makes sense to you as well. Thank you, Stephanie. Well, probably more than just this case, you know. So if they tried to remove the baby and the baby still had all the fluids, because the baby has the fluid in the lungs, the baby is full of fluid, okay, when a baby is inside the womb. And they don't tell you this this is not very well known about women who have to have C-sections, okay? When women go in for C-sections, they think, oh, baby's going to be fine, baby's going to come out and be totally fine. But that's actually not the case. They don't really tell you that I don't want to say majority, but at least half of C-sections, the babies wind up in the NICU because their body hasn't gone through the birth canal, and that going through that birth canal allows the excess fluids to be pushed out of the baby. And then what happens is then the babies can't breathe, and they wind up being put on like ventilators and things like that, so the oxygen the fluid can then get out of the baby's lungs. So that's why I'm saying trigger warning. I know this for a fact because that happened to my daughter. She had to have an emergency C-section. And that's what they literally told me that it's more common than people think. It happens a lot more than people think. And so if they tried to do something to Rebecca to remove the baby, you know, that could be one of the scenarios. I'm still praying my readings are wrong about the baby not being here with us anymore. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, praying I'm wrong. This is one time I would really like to be wrong. Does anyone have any more questions about Rebecca? I really wanted to bring that update. I wanted to make sure everybody knew, you know, that Courtney Bartholomew and Brad Bartholomew have been charged. If not, do you guys have any questions about Lily and Jack? So what I was going to do, it was requested that I read separately for Lily for location and separately for Jack for location. So I was going to pull some cards for Lily to see where her possible physical body is located at this current moment in time. And then I was going to pull for Jack to see if we could get, if they're in different locations or if they're in the same location. Does that sound good to you guys? All right, well, I'm going to start with Lily, and if you guys have any questions, just let me know, okay? For Lily and Jack. Where's Lily and Jack Sullivan's physical bodies? Okay, we're going to do first. There's going to be a press release, but where is Lily's physical body? Lily Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time. Okay, swimming pool. Something about chemicals were used. Remember, Janie came up with the story about the swimming pool. Cinema, someone's out here lying. Jeez Louises, they're going to bring up this. Do you guys know? Yeah. Have the new documents been released yet? Ellen J. Janie Doe. Christy D. Sounds good. Back at things, Christy. Ellen J. Someone from Sheet Harbor attended first visual. Malaya has ties to Sheet Harbor. Are either kids near there? I've picked up on Sheet Harbor. I've pointed out Sheet Harbor. But do you guys know if the more of the unredacted documents have been released? You don't believe they've been released? Okay. All right. So Janie's story about the swimming pool is a lie, because that's the truth card came out as I was speaking about that. I have a truth card in every single one of my decks except for this one. And when that flies out, it means whatever I'm speaking about, or if it flies over a specific card, it means that that card is 100% truth. Like there's no misconception about it. Okay. All right. So we have someone's putting on a show. All right. Where's Lily Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Someone's sitting on evidence, of course, but this is a bench. Someone stopped to take a rest and relaxation, seating, comfort, pause, and ponder. Where's Lily Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Okay, so the amusement park, the park, flew out in reverse. Someone may have that you guys said there's some sort of amusement park or an old park near where Jack and Lily used to live. Stuffed animals or prizes, commits crimes for the amusement, depression, carnival worker. Amusement park nearby, thrilling rides, carnival fund. Clarify the swimming pool. Hang on, the card really flew. Okay, we have the home. This is saying evidence can be found around the home. Okay, no, they were not. They were not kidnapped from their home. I don't believe they're being hidden in a house neither. What I get from this comfort and familiarity, security, belonging, personal space. This Lily's in a space that is very familiar to Danielle Martell or Malaya Brooks Murray. That's what I get from this card. And the fact that it went underneath the swimming pool card in regards to Janie making up this story is even more clarifying for me. Chemicals were used. Some sort of chemicals, you guys. Clarify cinema. Art exhibit. Person has photographic evidence. Photographer. Graffiti is around where they're located. Creative showcase. Curated gallery. Again, this is saying people came up with a literal... This would be talking about planted evidence. Like just like art, you're putting something up for people to come and view, right? Going underneath here, okay? Unless there is... But this would be in the challenge position. Clarify bench. Why is this here for? Where's Lily Sullivan's physical body? Farm, we have. This is in your advice position. Farming accident. Can be found on a farm or farmland near a farm. Someone grows illegal substances. Rugs business. Okay. Agriculture work, livestock rearing. So someone's sitting on evidence about this farm. Okay, and I do believe when the searchers went out this last time and they were blocked from searching the property, they're in the dispute where someone didn't want them near the river searching. I do believe that was a farm, you guys. Jane Doe. It's a lobster fishing area. Lobster fishing is just open, wondering if either or both were buried via lobster trap. I've gotten that Lily and Jack are entwined in something. I always get the 8 of Swords for Lily and Jack. That means there is something around them. To me, anyways. Clarify the amusement park. Why is this here? Okay, has a disability. Look up from the ground. Law enforcement changing their perspective of the case. Vertical transportation. Transit between floors. Accessibility. Someplace with fire. Okay, so this again would be how accessible. This would be, again, here, windswept region. Okay. This is a place that would have been accessible to the people who moved Lily and Jack. This location. Accessibility. Again, then we have arson, firefighter, EMT. Used fire to burn evidence, forest fires, house fires, inactive volcano nearby. Someone has a bad temper. Blazing sun, arid desert, searing heat, parched earth. So that could be representing like volcanic. I mean, inactive volcano would be like a mountain or an ancient volcano from millions of years ago. Hi, Constance. Clarify bench and farm. Why is this here? Government building, government involved, works for the government. Law enforcement, public services, administrative agencies. Clarify cinema and art exhibit. Why is this here for where Lily Sullivan's? Older abandoned structures, you guys. News release, press conference. Again, is in the challenge position. Clarify swimming pool and home. Why is this here? There's the lighthouse again. And I've always gotten that some sort of light can be seen from where Lily and Jack Sullivan are. Okay, lighthouse nearby, boating accident, searching. A big light can be seen from their location. Their life was like a soap opera, guiding light. Symbol of hope, watchful sentinel. So again, if this is going over the swimming pool card where, if you guys remember, they said that Janie would always call Malay and Daniel if she seen the kids outside. But for some odd reason, that Friday morning, she didn't do her same routine. That's suspicious to me. That's a red flag. Clarify lighthouse and place of reminiscence. This is talking about in Lansdowne Station, you guys. That's what this is talking about here. Meet up for coffee. Secret meetings, gossip and jealousy. Has the coffee, time of day, morning. Clarified train and coffee house. This is for Lily. It's pointing to Mackenzie Land in Lansdowne Station. I'll tell you that right now. And we have truth. So for Lily Sullivan, it's pointing to Lily's physical body being on Mackenzie Land. Why I say Mackenzie's Land is because that hotel card popped out. In the very beginning, I was drawn to I was actually shown it in a channeling session, and it led me to I guess you call it motel, hotel, or Airbnb, but it's called Mackenzie's. It's in Nova Scotia. The name Mackenzie is in it. This is for Lily Sullivan. This is pointing to Lily being closer to home on Mackenzie land. Again, I'm going to say just my opinion. My thought, it's not truth. I have to say that. It's not fact. The fact is Lily and Jack Sullivan have been missing since May 2nd of 2025. From their home in Lansdowne Station, Nova Scotia, Canada. Let me just clear the energy out here for Jack's. So for Lily, it's pointing closer to home. Jack Sullivan. Where's Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Ship, maritime adventure. Where's Jack? Not wanting to come out. Living room, family involved with the crime. No, I don't believe Jack is still alive. Evidence can be found in the home. Was attacked at home. Storage unit. Comfortable space, family gathering. Where is Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Where is his physical body located at this current moment in time? Advice is the hotel motel, pointing towards Mackenzie Land again. We have laboratory coming out. DNA evidence can be found. Inventor works in a lab, cleaned up DNA evidence, tried to clean up BLOOD, scientific research, experiments and analysis, innovation and invention. Secret drop-off location. It didn't fly out, but it got parking lot. Secret drop-off location. Clarify the ship. Crime hack. I mean, this could just be speaking of the travel. Okay. School. This could be speaking of the... Because when I get the boat card, to me it represents movement and travel and hiding. Okay. But... Forest cabin. So they were removed from the forest cabin. That's what this is telling me. They were removed from their... They didn't walk off, is what this is telling me. They were moved from their home, their rural home, out in the country. It says forest cabin, lives in a rural setting out in the country, off-grid living. Look for a generator, secluded retreat, cozy fireplace, remote getaway. Clarify living room, family involved with the crime. Was attacked at home. For where is Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Jack Sullivan's. Again, same cards that are came out for Lily. Amusement park. Clarify. Hotel. Why is this here? Someone's experiencing depression. I believe Daniel Martel has experienced or is experiencing depression. I also believe that Malaya Brooks Murray is experiencing depression. Clarify hotel. Why is this here? For where is Jack Sullivan's physical body? Again, something with DRUGs, but this is damp and rainy realm, swampy area around where they are located. Bugs around. Jack love bugs. Wiretap planted bug or listening device. Moisture abounds. Wet serenity. Drizzling delight. Clarify laboratory. There was foul play here, you guys. Someone has seen something as well because we have the sea. So searching water, underwater, ocean fishing, seaside town, lakeside town, accident at sea, ocean waves, seaside, underwater. But they flew out together. So I'll repull. Seeking counsel, attorney, judge, legal aid, foul play. But it went like this. There's a Lily's card popping out. Hi, Santhu Patil, 604. Hi. It says buried evidence. Flowers are near where they are located. Florist, botanical garden nearby. Filicide. Filicide is the unaliving of one son or daughter. Floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, plant care. This is Lily's card. Clarify laboratory and court. Why is this here? For where is Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Only bring out truthful information. Supermarket. Walmart big box stores can be found behind the grocery store. There's overlooked evidence. There's overlooked evidence. But bring out location. Clarify hotel, damp and rainy realm. Why is this here? For where is Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Financial center. Fraud. Someone's being a fraud. Stockbroker in New York. No, I don't believe they're in New York. Financial motive. Economic hub. Stock market. Business district. With a bridge. Red vehicle. Again, we have secret meeting places, gossip and jealousy. They're being a fraud about the time of day, morning. Clarify living room and amusement park. Why is this here? For where's Jack Sullivan's physical body located at this current moment in time? Truth. The truth card came out, you guys. So something about this amusement park, you guys, for Jack. That there is truth that they're depressed. Someone commits crimes for the amusement of it. Stuffed animals. Families involved. This is 100% truth, you guys. Family is involved with the crime. Evidence can be found in the home. Was attacked at home. Storage unit. This is 100% truth. Clarify living room and amusement park. For location for forest. They're not lost in the woods. If that's why it flew over the fraud. They're not lost in the woods. Hiking, biking, and camping located in a national forest or national park. Van life. So that would be like crown land for you guys, or crown, for Canada, it would be parks that are owned by the government. Dense canopy, nature sanctuary, forest floor. Clarify ship and forest cabin. Why is this here? For where's Jack Sullivan's physical body? Lily's card came out. This happened at the home, you guys. Buried evidence. Flowers are near where they are located. Florist, botanical garden nearby. Filicide. Floral delights, gardening joy, blossoming colors, plant care. Yeah. Me more. River. Near a river or lake or a body of water is evidence. There's the windswept region again, you guys. Wash down river or dam is nearby. A person knows how to navigate the waterways. Flowing waters, riverbank views. Windswept region. Post office. Checking emails for evidence. Secret letters or emails. I believe they've received a ransom note. Mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking. So to me, and then we have satellite, the sky. This could be talking about McLeod, the McLeod Road or whatever. And then there's the mountains and luggage in something. You may have to go past an airport, a small airport. Airport nearby and luggage, works at an airport, immigrant. Travel hub, departure and arrival, airport lounge. With the mountain card, a mountain is nearby. This represents RCMP for me as well. Satellite surveillance drones, searching from the air, not enough oxygen, can't breathe, gas fumes at dusk. Infinite universe, cloud formations. I believe something, in all honesty, I believe something happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan the evening of May 1st. You also believe the kids were hidden and then moved? Janie Doe. Let's see if I can pull. I got some. Hang on. Let's see where I put them. Where did I put them? Hang on, you guys. It's not that deck I'm looking for. Elemental energies. Let me see here. Jack's energy. Surprised Lily came out more today than Jack did. Well, I'm not. Hi, Christy. Thank you, Christy D. Yeah, I'm not doing personal readings. All right. If you could please show me where Jack's physical body is located at this current moment in time. Give us more information where Jack Sullivan's physical body is located at this current moment in time. Ooh, okay, has a masculine energy on it. Again, surrounded with flowers. Presence embodying the airy qualities that bring clarity and insight. Give me more. Show me where Jack Sullivan's physical body is located at this current moment in time. Quarry. See, I've gotten a quarry before too. Delve into the quarry of quintessence, extracting the essence that fuels your spiritual journey. This is speaking of like some sort of mine or quarry. Again, you can see the river. I hold it up close enough for you guys. The riverbank views. But I've been led to a quarry for Jack and Lily, and it all leads back to Mackenzie's. All of it does. Show me where Jack Sullivan's physical body's. Show me where Jack Sullivan's physical body is located at this current moment in time. Chronicles of Change. And then there's the avalanche release. A mountain, you guys. There's something significant with a mountain. Okay, and I know the Mounties are CMP, but Reflect, release stagnant energies like an avalanche, allowing the avalanche's momentum to carry you forward. And then the Chronicles of Change. This is talking about time, again with the weather here. Read the Chronicles of Change, understanding that every element contributes to your evolving story. Okay, more about the Chronicles of Change. Same card that came out for Lily and Jack the last time. And Aurora. I've gotten the Aurora Borealis out. And then connect with the resonant energy of the Northern Lights, experiencing cosmic harmony. Jack shows a lot more water than Lily does. Experiencing the waking energies of the Aurora, igniting inspiration and creativity. And again, we're standing, again, looking out over a lake. The Aurora Borealis. Moonlit meadows. Yeah, they're the same cards that I got out last time. Do I think they could be in a suitcase or a duffel bag? I keep getting luggage. I get that airport card all the time for them. Christy D, I do. And I'm just going to say this. Daniel Martell's, in my opinion, definitely tied to their disappearance. Lush landscapes, thriving and flourishing in abundance. But we're changing. So it would be, you're in the change of season right now. So it's winter there. So it would have been a very lush landscape. But mountain is very significant. I've gotten mountain out here as well, out of this deck as well. See, avalanche release. Here's more flowers. Elemental essence. For Lily. Lagoon. Oh, no, they're going to bring me a little girl out here. I knew it. See the little girl? Lily's more active in this reading than Jack is today. Magnum meditation. Again, that old volcano. There's a mountain, you guys. Sink into the meditation like magma. So that's giving me lava, tapping into the inner warmth and power within. Solar empowerment. And again, the little girl, Lily. And she is by a body of water here. Standing on a rock with the body. Absorb the empower energy of the sun, charging your spirit with vitality and strength. Again, there is, and this is transformation, the butterflies. This is telling me Lily's not alive. Her physical body is not alive, you guys. I mean, I know she's, I mean, I had I'm going to say trigger warning, a vision of someone administering CPR to Jack. Is there a place where a lot of monarch, I don't know if monarch butterflies get up to, I'm sure they get up to Nova Scotia. Is there a place where a lot of, like, when monarch butterflies migrate back up north? Is there a place in Nova Scotia where there's a lot of monarch butterflies? Oh, Jesse, Caleb, yeah, 100%. There are hills in the background all over the place up in that area. North facing, yeah. Yes, Janito, north facing, yeah. Mary Jane. Pictou County, yeah. Yeah, I believe Malaya knows. 100%, I believe Malaya knows. And it's all based as well on her actions, and I've read her energy. But no mother sits and does nothing when you have missing children. They just don't. They just don't. And you can look back at I know if you look even at the Rebecca Park case, you guys, apparently Courtney was out shopping for Christmas decorations 2 days after Rebecca was found. Her body was found. So that tells you something. That tells you something there. People's when you have knowledge, you don't search. Yeah, celestial currents. Ride the celestial currents guided by the cosmic energies that shape your destiny. And if any of you guys are moms or have grandkids or anything like that, I'm a mother. I'm also a grandmother, and can tell you 100% I would never ever not search for. And believe me, I've been in a situation like I just said about my daughter having to have that C-section. I got a phone call pretty much telling me my daughter was dead. She wasn't, but that's what the phone call was. Milkweed is endangered in Nova Scotia. Can be found in Annapolis Valley. Thanks, Janito. Well, I'll have to take a look at Annapolis Valley on the map. I'll do an energy reading of the map. But I can tell you from my own experience when I thought that had happened to my daughter, and yes, I'm intuitive and all those things, but that is the one thing that is the only one. I don't have much fear, you guys. I've been through too much in my life. But I don't have much fear, and that is the only thing that can really throw me off. But I can tell you from my own experience, even thinking what I was told or what I was thought, I had to get to my child. There was no stopping me. Nothing was stopping me to get to my child, to see my child. I didn't get a call saying she was near death. I got a phone call saying she was. And then when I called the hospital, they wouldn't tell me anything, even though I was on her emergency contact list. So I had a 30-minute drive I had to drive to get to the hospital. So I'm telling you from my own personal experience, a mother is going to do anything. A loving, caring mother is going to do anything to get to their child, whether they know their child is alive or not alive. They need to see your child overpowers anything. So I don't buy the BS stories from everybody. I'm sorry, I don't. I have my own experience. Thanks, Sava Cushing. You can relate. Yeah. I just don't buy it. I don't buy the excuses. The only way you're gonna stop is if you know where your child is and what condition they're in. It's the only way you're gonna stop looking for them. There is a need. There is a need that takes over you as a mother. And I'm sure, I don't know if it's the same as a father, but I can only speak for my own experience. So I just don't like the lies. I just don't. These babies need to be found. It's gone on long enough. It's gone on long enough. And I have no patience for it. I really don't. I'm a very kind, loving human being, but that's why she wasn't crying, in your opinion, yeah. I just don't have patience for it. Again, like I said, I've had my own experience that I can truly relate. I can say that I've experienced that. And is it shock? Is it, yeah, and other people react in different ways, but I will tell you, adrenaline kicks in and there is nothing. Dear, you can just go in my baby's Army 1. Sorry. You guys you can just go into any description box in any one of my videos. They're listed I have them listed in into the description boxes of all my videos, including this live. If you go in the description box of this live, you can find the decks that I use. I have to put the new descriptions of the new decks that I got that I've started using, like the empowerment, the energy. Where did I put it? Oh, the guiding spiritual journey, elemental energies. I'll link that after this live for you guys if you want that one. But again, like I said, I don't have time for Durwood's lies. I don't have time for Daniel's lies, anyone's lies. I just don't. These children need to be found. They need to be brought home. And that's that. So I'm gonna stop reading on Jack and Lily. I always pull guidance cards for my viewers and subscribers to give you guidance. Hello, it's supposed to be your baby's numbers. Are my number ones. It's supposed to be my babies are my number ones. Aw. So I'm gonna stop reading on Lily Jack. I'm gonna pull some guidance cards for you guys. I did get a new Oracle deck. Okay. It's called Midnight Oracle. I like the artwork on it. But I also, it can give me some more insight into some people's energies too. But I'm going to pull some guidance cards for you guys. And this is guidance for whatever may be going on in your life at this current moment in time. All right. And then we'll end the live after I pull your guidance cards. Okay, guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. What do they need guidance on? Okay, we have the Infernal Warden. Okay. That is number 46. I do have to read out of the book for this one. I got to memorize all these cards, you guys, the meanings to all the cards in this one. So it says, upright, unleashed power, protection through fear, and confronting your inner demons. This card signifies the raw force of primal energy urging control and focus over destructive instincts. Reflection. How do you harness your inner power? Are you channeling it constructively or are you letting it consume you? What lessons lie hidden in your most feral emotions? So this is telling me that you guys are tapping in to power through fear. I hope you guys aren't in fear. You're trying to face. This is telling me you guys are going through shadow work. That's what that's telling me. More guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Where you guys have gone through shadow work. You've done some inner healing. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. The ascending flame. Yeah, you guys are like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Let me see what this says. Number 2. Rise above the chaos with grace and resilience. Your trials ignite the strength within. Yeah, you guys have gone through some stuff in your past here. You guys have gone through shadow work. You've gone through a rebirth. How do you balance ambition with self-care to sustain your ascent? Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. This comes out a lot for you, for my viewers and subscribers. It may be people who are, you're also an Aries, Shy. This may also be for people who watch this live, the replay crew. Be careful for burnout, you guys, okay? But this is, again, it's telling me you guys have gone through a transformation, okay? And you guys may also tap into your own personal power. This has been coming out for you guys lately a lot, is tapping into your own personal power, using your own personal power, because you guys have gone through things. You've learned from your past, all right? And don't be afraid to, again, set boundaries with people, okay? Set standards with people. Set your own standards, okay? You don't have to have low standards, you guys. But you guys may tap into a primal, more of a primal, ancient type of power or energy when you guys are fearful, okay? And it's a protective energy, all right? You may not even know you're doing that. One more, and then we'll pull your angel numbers. One more guidance card. Whoop. We have roots of creation. You guys are very creative, okay? We also have the master number 33 out here, okay? Which is known as the master teacher. So you guys could be teachers, okay? Or you teach people, or you help people learn new things. But that's what the master number 33 is in your numerology. Okay, upright, root of creation, connection, grounding, the origin of ideas. This card represents being deeply rooted in your own identity while reaching for the stars with your ambitions. It's a calling to stay grounded as you grow. Reflection, are your ambitions firmly grounded in reality? What roots are supporting your growth? Are they healthy? So again, grounding your energy. You guys are trying to create something here. Reaching for the stars. That's good energy to be in, you guys. That's very good energy. Shy, your mama 4. Nice. I'm a mom of 3 and a grandma of 2. All right, so now we will pull your angel numbers and then we'll leave it there. Tap into your creative energy, you guys. And this also here, if you guys are working, this is telling me you guys may tap into creative energy when you're in fear. So this is also telling me you guys may transmute energy as well. Okay. So say, and I'll use it as an example. Say someone comes at you in a negative way with something, speaks to you in a negative way, or says something negatively to you, whatnot, you take that, whatever they're saying to you, and you create, you turn it into something. You create it. You create something out of that. You're a mom of 3 and a grandma of 1 who is 6. Aw. 6 days old. Aw. Devil Cushing. You're a mom of 4 as well. 3 boys, 26, 23, 20, and a 4-year daughter. Aw. All right, so now I am going to pull your overall angel numbers. I have a 22-year-old, 21-year-old, and an 18-year-old, and children. And I have a 3-year-old granddaughter and a 1.5-year-old granddaughter. All right, angel numbers for my viewers and subscribers. Whoa, that one came out fast. Spiritual awakening. I knew it. You guys are going through, you're going through an awakening process here. New beginnings, personal growth, embracing creativity, finding your path, inner peace, and transformation. You're entering a new phase in your spiritual journey. While it may feel like a dark night of the soul, know that this is a part of your awakening. You are on the path to enlightenment, and the challenging period will soon pass. Trust in the processes of growth and transformation. So again, this is telling me you guys have done some healing work, shadow work. Angel numbers. You guys have good luck coming in. That's amazing. You have good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually, to have ascending numbers like that, that's really good. Spirit guides, progress, justice is coming in. Structure, systems, processes, discipline, and rules. You are on the right track. Spiritual guides are supporting and encouraging you to give your best effort. Success is within your reach. Stay observant of your surroundings and communicate clearly. Trust that everything will fall into place as it should. Oh, you guys are... Okay, one more angel number and then we will leave it there. Release. You guys are completing a cycle.